we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that talk, gonna leave your cold sores inside your mouth.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines. And, of course, Giannis, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what they're...
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Count that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Lots of room. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Back to Williamson. Out to the wing. Here's Queen. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fires the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Thunder. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Fear. From downtown. Drains the three-pointer.
That's a shot defenses are going to let Fears take. So the rookie making those will be a benefit.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And it's blocked. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Fear. Over Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Now Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time. He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
There's a good screen. Pass to Fears. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Fears has got 5 now.
You notice how decisive Fears' drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Inside. Messi.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 6. It's the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Simmons. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there for sure. And the 3 ball is good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Simmons can't get it to go. Murray with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Jones for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this league. They've kept those turnovers down.
Here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. From past the arc. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Here's Williamson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. Jim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. They get it again. Queen can't get it to go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Thunder leading by 4. And at the top of the key, Williams. Hands it from downtown.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Murray kicks it out to Williamson. Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
That is nice. Murray with the floater.
The drive by Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Murray for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well done there by Zion. That's how you do it. You come out and you play with effort and compete at the highest level.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
So for the Pelicans, 1:46 left in the first half. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill. If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
A nice shot by Fears.
Nice work in that two-man game. Fears has a great handle and feel for shot creation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Fears with it. He's got 10. They set the pick. Pass to Matkovic. And he hits the jump shot. Matkovic has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
A great dish. Fears can create for himself and others.
Here's SGA. And he lays it straight in. SGA's got 18 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
To the middle. Daniels with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Time. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility.
Well, the defense just lost Zion after that screen. He is so explosive. It makes him very difficult to stay with.
To the right side. For the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Queen. The Pelicans trail. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that
time. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Tipped away. And stolen by Murray. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Queen. Guarded by Tucker. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace. Do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Wow, Murray really taking off right there, playing over the top of the defense.
SGA on the drive, and slam dunk by SGA.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a great job by Murray, letting the game just come to him. And as a result, he is finding plenty of his own looks. Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Pelicans trail by 4. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Here's Queen. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Jay. That ties it up. He's got 12.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left to play in the third. From deep onto Antetokounmpo. He pulls it in. They can finally take the lead right here. They've been playing from behind all game long.
And you don't want to waste this opportunity.
And Misi throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Fears. There's the pick. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And after a quick break,
61. The Thunder, 61.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Poole. Down low. Pass to Fears. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And hey, this rookie Fears can drain that midi with the best of them.
New Orleans making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. SGA from outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. SGA's got 5 points in the quarter. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Misi. Back to Poole. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now Fears. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Poole looking it over. Pass to Bay. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Look, I understand you want to fight for the basketball, but you also have to be smart about it.
Here's SGA. Drops in the layup for two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a